Hello.
Test.
Oh my god, I hope this works, guys. I've been struggling with this camera. Let's take a deep breath together. Assalamu alaikum, everyone. Welcome to my new video. It's a Q&A. I haven't done one in years. But literally, so many of you sent me so many questions after you saw on Instagram that I got married. Woo! The girl who is married to life actually did it. I was united by my soulmate. How did that happen? What did I do to get there? What's the reality, or how do I feel with us being together? Where is he from? So many questions. So many women shared their age with me, their story. Thank you so, so much. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. And may I be of service. May this video be of service to you. May it serve you and your beautiful soul, my beautiful friends, my beautiful sisters, my beautiful brothers. I've been through so much and I've been learning so much, and it's my pleasure to share with you some of the seeds that I learned. So Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Really, guys, what I want to say and what's one of my top learnings is ar-Rida. Ar-Rida, which is the word satisfaction or contentment with God, is a big one that I learned. I think waiting for the perfect husband is delaying a lot of marriages on both women and men. And God loves marriage for a reason. And my teachers told me recently that shaitan, the devil's work on this earth, is to separate between us as human beings, as couples, and between our heart and mind even. So much of what we're seeing around, like the big lavish weddings, the cars, the high expectations on men, blah blah blah, I think is separating us. And also I think is confusing men, so they're like busy trying to figure it out and waiting. Like I know so many men, so many of the people I was in relationships with, even if we had like good chemistry or whatever, didn't want to make a move, because if they're millionaires, they wanted to be billionaires, and if they're, I don't know, geniuses, they wanted to be more geniuses. They just waited. But the man I ended up with just chose me and I chose him, and subhanallah, we found ourselves in it. And when they say nasib is like a river, and I'm filming next to a river. It just takes you. And by the way, just like this video, like I didn't want to shoot it at night. I wanted to have greenery. I wanted to wear pink, and for 2 full days I'm looking for pink. None of that worked out, and I found myself at this time, and I just like jumped into it. Tawakkaltu ala Allah. And I feel that's a bit of marriage, and it took my family to understand it too, because even my family was like more picky, and like obviously when you're younger they're like picky, and when I'm 35 now, they're like, Haifa, at this point, anyone please. By the way, I'm saying all of that not to say that I'm with a not like amazing man or that I settled. On the contrary, I feel like I'm with my soulmate. But there was a lot of tawakkul that came with it, a lot of iman, because maybe where we are in our lives like wasn't exactly perfect. I'm not perfect with all this inner work, blah, blah, blah. I'm not perfect, and actually so much of my khababis comes out with him, and I'm like, how is he so patient? Bismillah. If I was him, I would leave me right now. You didn't hear this. He's listening, by the way. He's joining us with his voice. He's gonna be sharing some things. I love him so much. I want to say thank you all for your comments and congratulations. They touched my heart so much, and we're both so grateful, and we've been praying for months before we even shared. بتمنى الله يطعم الجميع حب ويونيون وسلام وعطاء وربنا كريم وفي كتير أشياء حلوة. فأحيانا حنسأله أسئلة وحيجبنا خلف الكواليس. السلام عليكم.
وعليكم السلام.
I think the world knows your name now, or we mentioned it in one of the videos on Instagram, so go check it out. But so many questions about you. Okay, first, I got a question saying, are you mixed race? Are you mixed race? Yes or no?
Yes.
I forgot that you're astaghfirullah. Okay, you're a mixed race. Type, what's his nationality? Okay, so I guess we got into the Q&A. Listen, من زمان ما صورت YouTube videos, so it's a bit of randomness, so please like شجعوني or whatever, and like excuse the randomness. So be it. Let's just show up. Okay, that was the lesson of the video. What's his nationality? Man is?
I'm Palestinian from Tul Karam.
Palestinian. Guess who the happiest was with this news? You guessed it. Mama was the happiest. Honestly, I didn't think I was gonna marry a Palestinian. I always wanted someone like from a very different nationality, just to have mixed race babies. But you're also mixed, so tell us the other mix.
I'm half Palestinian from my dad's side, and the other half is quarter Turkish, quarter Kurdish from my mom's side. Born in Jordan, raised in Saudi, and been in Dubai for the past 20 years.
Okay. but he's like super Palestinian at heart. Oh my God, mashallah. وين ما يروح معاه الكوفية كوفية كوفية. When did you realize you felt truly at peace with him? To be honest, he's a very safe man, and that's what a lot of the women and my friends say about him. And I love this a lot لأنه I don't care about a man who's only safe for me and with me, but also for the world and also for the women. So they know there are still amazing men out there. And he has an amazing mother and father and family. And I think that's one of the main reasons he is the way he is. I'm so proud of him. Thank you, baby.
حبيبتي.
Wait, but when did I feel it? I think it's as soon as I saw him in one of the main events we met. I'll tell you the story in a bit because it's one of the main questions. And also it was like the way he was walking and talking. He's like slow. It's like he's floating on earth. وهيك بيحكي شوي شوي وهيك صوته واطي. How did you meet? Wow, what a big question. Okay, I'll answer this on my own, but I really want to answer this with him because I love when we both tell the story. It's like a love language for me, listening to him tell the story. Let me take a breath. Anse Ponti. Okay, how did we meet? This is one of the most questions we got, and I'm gonna say this story alone, but I really want to say the story again with him later. So let's get the Haifa version now. So believe it or not, he actually saw a video of mine. شاف video of mine on Instagram. طلع له فجأة. He didn't used to follow me من زمان ولا إشي ولا يعرف عني. And the video was actually like a bit of a silly one. You know, I always wanted someone to know, okay, if he saw me a video or saw me on stage, better be deep. But no, he saw me jumping around with my mother. You know, I did like an ad for Honor. It was a phone ad, and my mom like بدها تدور لي على خطابة وعم بتصورني. He literally saw that video and then he was like,
Auntie, hello.
I'm here.
I'm in.
So he's like, that video first, let you know that I'm single, right?
Yes, that was like, okay, don't waste time, yalla.
And he then was like just asking me about the offer and code, and his friends were telling him, no way, like she has too many followers, like, you know, it's not her replying to you. Okay, wait, I have a question for you. How is it like being with a strong, independent woman?
A bit of challenging, a bit inspiring, so.
Ooh, tell us both.
Inspiring to see what you built, especially what you went through to build it. Was a very inspiring story. I think you should also make a video about it if you haven't shared it with everyone yet. Challenging because it's different from the typical, housewife who sits at home and does nothing and just becomes
like
cute.
that.
And we love both, equally.
Why is it challenging? You told me because I don't give up easily or let you do your thing.
Yes, this was one of the inspiring part. It's not because why it's challenging. These are all inspirational things. Your journey, how you built it.
No, I mean, I don't give up easily for you to help me. Like, I control.
Yes. You're used to doing things on your own, so sometimes there's a lot of micromanagement, a lot of getting into the details where a man wants his own room. Khalas, once it's with me, you get out. You leave it with me. And
Bravo. He started like DMing me more and asking, like I put this ask me a question box. So he like slid into my DMs more and he was talking to me about events in Dubai when I post or promote them. And then we both met in a few events in Dubai. Now when it's his version, he'll get into more details about these events because he loves to share them. But we met in few other events and then we didn't talk for months. And then one day my friend tells me that there's another special event in Dubai and I go and it was just like 6 people and boom, he's there. We barely talk, we're fully in the event. He was he was super like raqi, hard to get into his own world. Like he didn't give any attention to me, by the way, or any woman. And I guess that's why I liked him. I think if he like told me from the beginning that he liked me or he was interested in me, because he was interested in me for months and pretending, just keeping distance, watching me from afar. So if he told me that he likes me, I think I would have freaked out. And it's because of where I was in my journey, in my heart. Now, what's interesting is that when we met in this event and he invited me to have luqmat hummus or za'atar, actually za'atar, he asked me how my last trip was in Cannes. I was speaking at Cannes. And I told him that I was actually lonely. Because I remember at Cannes, I spoke like on a huge stage, first female Arab content creator to ever speak at Cannes Lions. end, but I wanted someone to celebrate with. So I remember actually walking by the beach, listening to music, feeling so lonely. But because the event was deep and everything, we were in our hearts when we first met. And we had a very heartfelt conversation. So I told him I felt lonely. And then I told him I just got back from a very powerful retreat called Avalon. It's like an incredible psychology retreat. It's like X-ray for your own psychology. It's like MRI or X-ray for your own psychology. So I found out I have something called double bind, which is difficulty receiving love. I made a whole video about that. I'm gonna put it in the description because it's a whole thing. وعن جد بنصحكم تحضروا for anyone who has double bind. So I explained my double bind to him. I literally told him I have difficulty receiving love, which means if you give me love, I might freak out, I might close off. But I told him this innocently. But guess what? That was main information that stayed with him, and it's literally the reason we are together today. Even before the party, the كتب كتاب, that we had the engagement party thing. So even before the engagement party we had, I was freaking out like crazy. One of the reasons is double bind, and he held me so much. And it's what made him not take things personally. That's another huge one. And then we were friends, just friends for a few months. We got to get to know each other as friends and observe each other as friends. All my female friends were in love with him. They felt he's so safe, but I felt like maybe all of them have a crush on him. So I wasn't sure like what to do. And I was in a phase where I wasn't like, I didn't want to date any man who would talk to me. I would say no. I'm only waiting for my husband. No, 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 no. And that's a very big activation that I'm gonna tell you about, guys. Fully with God. I was fully with God for a few months. I was like in a process of cleansing and purification. And I actually heard about this from my teachers and other couples I was really inspired by, and I loved their union. And they all said something in common. Individually, before everyone was a couple, it's like they went on their own pilgrimage with life and with Allah. And they caught any energy that felt like play, any energy that didn't honor them, anything that didn't feel good. Guys, I reached a point where like men would talk to me and I'm like, what's your intention? I'm only available for marriage, and I'm only available for my husband, and I'm waiting for him. And by the way they would react, I would know where they are. And this was either a red flag or a green flag, whatever. Like I remember telling one of the guys, what's your intention? And he freaked out. And he's like, hey, Fi, you're putting so much pressure on me. Like, what the hell? La, la, la. I'm like, yeah, but you're like approaching me and I'm just telling you where I am. Just tell me where you are. I'm not telling you to get on one knee. But just from his reaction, I'm like, I don't think it's him. I'm gonna tell you something else that's crazy as well. I would connect with the energy of my kids. And whenever I would meet a man, I would ask them, is this daddy? That's what happened. So, yeah, I think I shared a lot in this video. Don't want to make it too long, and let's keep more for later. Should I? Oh, wait. And then how did we meet? Oh my God. That's a long story, actually. So then we were friends for a few months, and just one day we were sitting together on a rooftop. And I was like feeling some vibes at this point, just on that day, literally just that day. And I'm like, if they give you an honesty pill right now and you would say one thing to me, what would it be? خلاص, I couldn't wait anymore. I'm like, just tell me. And what did you say?
بحبك.
Out of the blue. He just said that one word. And then Adhan al-Fajr came out, right? And to be very honest with you, I feel like it's in this moment that we got married. Sah, baby?
صح baby.
And you know what's even crazier? He put like his finger on my back and he did this. And I've never felt this before. And before we didn't really like engage much. No touching, you know, he just put his finger on my back. I don't even know what inspired him to do that, but I felt like a whole truck hit me and also took something away. It's a very strange feeling. I don't know if you guys ever cleaned shrimp, but that's the best way I could describe it. When you clean shrimp, you remove like a black thing from its back. And it was like all tiredness, and that was removed from my back. And I just felt like, oh my God, where have you been all this time? Where were you? I've waited for so long. I felt like big grief wanted to come from me. I wanted to like get on my knees and cry and scream. بعرفش كيف مسكت حالي وما بعرف إيش هالفيلينج اللي إجاني. It's so strange, I know, but it's what happened. Do you remember?
Of course.
But you didn't know I was going through this.
No, you didn't tell me what you were going through until fast forward 2 months later, maybe,
Yeah.
if not more.
Yeah, it was like too much to tell you, and like, you know, we weren't that close يعني.
Playing hard to get.
سبحان
يا
الله.
ود تقيل انت كمان مش
لازم
قليل.
شوي اتقل بس انت يعني. So guys, alhamdulillah that I managed to do that video. Be with me. I'm gonna post it even if I look nervous or whatever, because I want you to be with me on that journey. I really miss YouTube. Actually, today is my 12th anniversary.
YouTube anniversary.
YouTube anniversary. That's amazing. So I'd love to, be encouraged by you guys, inshallah, to come back. And we plan on doing so many things and sharing our heart and love and things that helped us get where we are today. Remember, no need to wait for perfection, either from you or the man or life. Allah بوعدنا مع السعي بتيجي البركة. Believe in perfect timing. There's no such thing as perfect now, later, then. It's always Allah's time, and not go back and just be with God. 3 men who play with you and waste your time. Assalamu alaikum. You're too precious for this. Don't let them waste your time. When you know it, you know it. When someone's playing, giving you a headache, a heartache, and making you like you want to hit your head, like you don't understand what's happening, every conversation feels very draining, low-key acting like a little boy kid, no, it's not him. A man will make you feel comfortable, will honor you, will easily sit in tough conversations, and will actually work on himself, and will be so thankful that a woman is next to him, being honest with him, giving him that, because a real man wants to grow. صح baby?
Absolutely.
Thank you for watching. This was Haifa Bisaysa, Fly with Haifa. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And Hakuna Matata from single to married. Oh my God! Bye. Bye.